morning. Get this truck. Wait, you have Tokyo High? What's your Tokyo High? Really? Oh, must be a little time change. So
Is it plus or minus 5? Minus, right?
What, say again? Yeah. The only account that is up and running for me right now is 3C actually. But yeah. Yeesh. No problem waiting. Got no problem waiting. Mike, I'm thinking Mike can retest Asia Tokyo High, and then drop again. Let's see.
Listen, you guys are in my ears, so anytime you guys ready to something, call me. Let me know. All right. Yes.
Oh, so Andrea is ready. She's ready to go for the go. It's time to go for the gusto. That's what we need to hear. Wait, is it? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. That's funny because my band's are a whole lot farther away. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Hold on. Okay. Gotcha. Had to double check the settings. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's see what it's made of. Hey, all right.
FYI, I made $331 on one of my accounts. Yes.
Yeesh. But at least you know it works. You know it works. So if you see that, that's another perfect example of what I was telling you the other day. You see how the bands are
Hey, let's go.
Morning.
Morning.
It's old. Morning. You see how those two bands?
Sorry, I'm up a little late. You said we're live.
Yeah.
Live and in profit, yeah?
Yeah.
Big time. All right, cool. Sweet. All right, let me get situated here, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, what I was saying was, remember how I was telling you about the when it's so you see on an uptrend at the top of Asia High, and you see how those two bands are really close to each other. But if you had your LOSOB on, you would see that it's like oh yeah, it's like the top. So it's like, oh, you know what? This is gonna burst through. So I was like, all right, like those setups, you just salivate.
I think we might keep dropping to 630.
No, I didn't hear that one. Hmm.
So you've got a demand zone in that area, and it's also doubling as Asian low. So we could see a bounce here back into the bands, and if we get through the bands, then we bounce higher. So we kind of gotta be careful here because we're kind of double bottoming.
Yep.
but we'll have to see. We'll have to see if that 632, 630 area holds. If it breaks, then we drop lower down to 605. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We got through that level, so we should be coming down 605.
No problem.
But the bands come in handy. Yeah.
They call me Market Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. They call me Market Papi, Papi, Papi.
What happened, man?
Money, 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 money.
Let's go.
So we're too focused right now.
If you took that sell from the top, I mean, you banked. Give you 2 entries from about 850. Drop. So let's go see. What's a 1 hour looking like? The what? Oh yeah. I think most of them should be done for the day. Yeah, most of them should be done for the day. So let's see, are they going to try to bounce this? Sloppy Thursday. I think Trump's speaking at 11 o'clock, right? Yep, I think so.
It doesn't say that. Yeah.
Trump makes an announcement today. Yeah. It might not be anywhere in the schedule, but I think he does make an announcement today. All right, so let's see. Do they come back into the middle of the bands? I think that's the key question, right? Do they come back to 695? Or do they just drop out of here and keep going lower? I'd love to see a move to 695 and then fail to go lower.
That's what I'm looking for. Close to that area, yeah.
About 695. And if we go higher, go back into like 382, but selling pressure is still strong. You don't have an entry yet off the bands, so I wouldn't force a trade. Oh, your 10-second stuff? Okay.
If it works, I'm not gonna doubt you.
Just walking.
I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna wait for it.
Not to. Yeah, because this looks like it wants to nosedive. Nice.
Yeah, I think she's gonna drop too. Ooh, there she goes.
That's a wild drop. Nice. So we did smash 605. So we either roll through and just keep going lower, or we get a bounce here.
They call me Market Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. They call me Market Papi, Papi, Papi. Money, 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 money.
Let's go. Another one.
So now I think you go to 65, 565.
There you go. This band is starting to flatten out a little bit. So I think she's going to get a deep pullback. Let's see.
kind of holding support here. So let's see if we get back above. You'd have to push above Tokyo low and then push above Asian low, and then try to make that move back into the center of the bands. So that's a possibility, but you gotta get above, what's that level? 630, right? Because that was our drop off point. So you gotta get above 630 and then make a bounce. So we'll see. If you're trading Greg style, 10 seconds, I guess you gotta buy there. You gotta buy there. So we're above Asian low. Did we get into that up band on the 30-second? I'd put that 10-second on Ninja just just to see it. Let's see it in action. You have to be very quick with the executions, though. It's pretty good, but you gotta be quick. So, you guys, all right, so we're going back to that 62. So if you took your fib and you just dragged it from the drop-off point to where we're at, we're coming into 62 at 677. So if you played Greg's 10-second, you should be up about 80 ticks on the trade. I'll tell you what, not bad. It's not bad. Okay, should be up about 100 ticks on this one. 120. You should have trimmed already by a lot. It's quite interesting. Quite interesting. So yeah, we're trying to get everything into Ninja, and so far so good. So if you take that, combine it with lazy money in Ninja, this is what it looks like. So that 30-second was a fail. Did we get up there? Let's see. Yeah, we got close that 6-2, so Boom. From the last drop to that, you literally just hit that 6-2 and just came right back down. Right? Yeah. So if you put your limit order right there, you're gonna make some money on that one. Because that would have been a nice limit order. Gotta be news or something.
Let's go, baby. That's how we do it.
Yeah, if you took that 6-2, boom shakalaka, right?
I couldn't like it.
You took it, you're deep in profit, and we are not done dropping. So if you sniped off the 6-2, beautiful. No games. All right, let's see if we can extend this down. Let's see if this can extend lower. 548 will be the next target.
Oh yeah, Earth to Andrea.
Beautiful. I hope you guys are making money.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes,
Yo,
we are.
Don't play with me. All right, so we're gonna come down. Let's see if we can get 545, 548. That'll be nice. And then past that, we can come down to 500. And if we do hit 500, I'll probably call it a day. So beautiful so far. Really good so far.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. Made my money.
Nice.
Let's go.
Nice. Can't hesitate.
No.
So that was nice. Again, fib the lowest point, right? If price keeps dropping, doesn't come back, you keep lowering your fib to the lowest point, right? So from your drop to the lowest point. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this fib and we're just gonna move it. So where we had our previous 6-2, we're just gonna keep looking for a low, right? We already know what target we're looking for, which is 548 and then 500, right? Those are the targets we're looking for. So now we just keep dragging our fib until that low is formed, until price starts to move back up, and then we'll have a low, and then we'll look for our next entry, next 6-2 entry, and then look for our next target. What's that? There you go. Nice. Yeah. Don't hesitate. Strike, hammer it out. Right. Accounts are cheap. I'm not saying go blow them, but make your money.
It's money. Yeah.
All right. Make your money. When the market is giving, take it. Take it for everything it's got. All right. So we're getting some kind of consolidation here. So let's see if we can get another 6-2 entry. So we're gonna see if we can get another 6-2. So our next 6-2, if this does consolidate for a little bit, gives us some consolidation, our next 6-2 would be right in the gap, would be at 600. So, but
600.
Yeah, be about 600. That'll be our next 6-2 entry. But I'd love to see this hit 548. It's almost there. I'd love to see 548 smashed before we actually consolidate, and then we can get a nice 6-2 entry. So I want to see it drop lower, which is almost there, and then we can consolidate, get a bounce, and then get another 6-2 entry. If the 6-2 fails, we'll be looking for the 382. We're looking for the 382. So looking good so far. See if we can keep dropping. Nice. Give me 48. We might even just blow through it. We might just blow through it. 48 smushed. Beautiful. Alright, we'll make some money.
Let's go.
No games. We're not playing. Alright, cool. 548 done. Let's see if we can get down to 500. It'd be nice to get pulled back so we get another entry, but if we just keep flashing, that's cool with me too. So just make sure you're trailing.
Yeah.
Just make sure you're trailing. But this is good. Alright, so 548 bounce. Let's see, does the market want to bounce here?
My TP smashed already, so
Again, we're kind of bearish, right? Not kinda.
Just give me my money. Just give me my money.
We might be coming down 492. If you look at the 1 hour time frame, there is a wick from the move up. So we might be coming down to that level.
492.
Yeah, 492. So let's see if we can get another drop here.
It's down there. Oh, that it's at just about the bottom of that wick almost. Okay.
Let's see if we can get a push. Just get a flush.
You're pretty much gonna reverse the entire move from yesterday.
Alright, yeah, check VIX real quick. Yeah, VIX is making a U-turn here. VIX is pushing. So if we can get through, yeah, we can get through this level, which is 542. There's nothing stopping us from dropping to 492. We're going for that wick at the bottom, 492. Let's get it. Come on, beautiful. Push it. Push it, push it, push it, push it. Let's go. Let's go. It just keeps pushing. So the lower it goes, the more we push our fib until we can get there. So far so good. It's a beautiful drop. So nothing is stopping us from hitting that 429. So we're getting close to that 500. Really close. So if you're still in a trade, you could be trailing by the price tracker if you're trailing manually.
Yeah, I'm already out of it. Just rotating.
Nice. So we can get another big drop. Yeah, probably take a minute before price comes back to the bands, even on a 10-second. It might take a minute. So we need to see another drop, another big flash down into that 4-hour gap, which will put us right at the wick. Come on, just flash it. Ooh, let's go. Nice. I hope you guys making money.
I'm out of the trade, but I'm not chasing this. I'm gonna
What?
wait for it. I said I already made some money and I'm gonna rotate, but I'm not chasing this. I'm gonna wait for the
Yeah,
band.
no, I wouldn't chase it. I would honestly wait for a rotation, right? Where price comes back above the band and then drops. Right.
Yeah.
So hopefully it gives you something like that. So you're not trying to chase into this, but just drop it nicely. Beautiful. All right, 500 incoming. See, we get 500. 500 done. 492 done. What I say? Don't play with me.
Let's go. Another one. Another one. Another one.
Beautiful. So you should be up anywhere from, if you took the 6-2 from the top and didn't have to re-enter, last entry that we took, you should be up close to 700 ticks. If you had a re-entry from that last pullback, you should be up about 400 ticks.
Nice.
We are cooking this live, baby. Let's go. Sheesh.
Is the market trying to tell us something we don't know about? What's going on?
Trust me, an announcement. I think they're gonna open the government.
Oh.
They're gonna end that shit.
It's like,
I think they're going to end that shit. Like, no government shutdown.
let's not forget tomorrow's NFP. So
I don't think there's an FP tomorrow.
I don't think they're gonna. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna make an announcement. But if they did make an announcement about the government shutdown, then it just makes all the sense in the world.
I think they could still make an announcement, but they're not gonna give us jobs data.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Because the numbers are gonna be ugly, right? Because they've been shut down for what? We're going into what, almost a month now or more?
About 37 days.
What's that?
It's officially the longest shutdown, so it's 37 days.
Yeah, so we're way past a month now. So they can't give us jobs data. At least not right when they reopen. They can't do that. All right, where we at? So we smashed my target, and where we going? We're going to sell side liquidity right now. So we're probably gonna fill up this entire 4-hour gap down 445, and maybe we might start looking for a bounce here. Don't play.
I won't be surprised they go down to the 200s. 200s, 300s.
Yeah, I'm down, baby.
I think it's gonna fill that 4-hour wick.
Coming down.
The daily wick. So I'm thinking 300. Yep.
Sheesh. So this, you should be itching for a nice 1,000 tick move from the 6-2. Oh man,
Are you still holding it?
why not, man? that's 980 ticks. Let's go to 1,000. Let's go to 1,000, baby. Come on. Come on. No games, man. No games. Yeah, VIX is moving. So VIX is moving. VIX just filled the entire gap. Sheesh. We almost at sell side, which is 407, 405. So pulled nicely into that order block from yesterday. So that's looking good. Potential bounce here, but again, at this point, I'm really not interested. I'm kind of done for the day.
This is weird.
We made all our money, right? So I'm not probably gonna be interested in reversing this because it's really, really bearish. So I'll probably wait until about 11:15 when Trump makes his announcement.
I mean, they didn't give no numbers, but I just see an alert that says job cuts in October hit the highest in 22 years. But I don't think they're gonna give out any official numbers. It's just a headline.
They can't give us numbers. They know the moment they release a number, this market is going to hell.
Yeah.
It will probably undo everything in a day. It will undo everything in a day. I'm actually tempted to close out my swing trade at this point.
Oh, you're still holding it? Mm.
Oh yeah, I'm still holding.
Yeah. looks like on the daily they're trying to come back to that 200 or at least fill the wick. So
I'm trying to beat my German 30 trade from a few years back. But I don't know. The way NQ moves sometime, Nasdaq might stop me out pretty soon. Now that I think about it though, I might close it out. I'm up over what, 3,000 points? Is that 3,000? From 22.6 to actually from 22,000 to 25. So I'm up almost 3,300 points. But I've taken partials all over the place. I'm just left with some runners on it. But the way this is looking, yeah, I might close. Probably if we break 24,950, I'll probably close. Anywho, back to this. Let's see. So we hit sell side and we're bouncing, right? So again, I'm looking at it as a bearish market, right? So if I was looking for an entry, if this consolidates and bounces up, I'm gonna be looking to take a trade coming off of 520. So 520 would be the entry if I was looking for a bounce. That'll be a nice area to get in on at 520. Or you can pull a Greg and you can play the bounce at you can play the bounce at the 10, target the 30-second, right? So you can play that and target. So once we get above, if we do get above the 10-second band, you can play that. I'm kind of liking it because I'm looking at it right in Ninja, but I'm not overlaying them, right? I'm kind of looking at just the 10 by itself and the 30 by itself and the 2-minute by itself. So kind of 3 charts separate. So let's see what they do here. So you've got price pulling back into a 10-second gap. So let's see if we get an evening star. If you get an evening star here, or morning star rather, right? Then you can get that nice move back to 520, 560-ish is where you'd go. But still extremely bearish. No re-entry on the bearish move though. So for me to get a nice entry on the bearish move, price has to push back into the 30-second band, which is right now right around 530.
yeah.
Right, so you should be flat on the day. If we get that bounce, if we get that bounce back to 520, then you can start looking for some selling moves, selling moves rather. Then if we get above that, then you look to buy 542 leading into 580-ish. But again, still extremely bearish. So bull moves would not be as interesting right now. If I was gonna get interested in a buy, price would have to get above that last doji they created. So it would have to get above 547, 576 actually, 577. That's where I'd be looking to buy if I had to take a buy. Tempting, but you don't have any bullish volume yet, so I'd be careful. Because it could just flash down to the 400s.
Listen, there were some moments. There were some moments even during this call. I was like, I could just put in the trade, no TP left fall. But I'm like, nah. I might enjoy today and then tomorrow.
So here's the deal though. So a day like tomorrow,
it might be just
front testing day, we have those play accounts. I'm probably gonna do something like that. Just put a dump trade and let it go till it gets back above the band.
Yeah.
If it never gets back above the bands, I don't touch it. Don't sell it till it breaks below the bands, or buy till it breaks below. Sell till it breaks above, or buy till it breaks below. Whatever. You get my point. Either way, you get my point.
It's pushing hard up now. Look at
Yo,
those.
where my 10-second bands go? My bands just disappeared. What the fuck?
Gotta refresh.
I took that buy though, but my bands just disappeared. Like, what the fuck? Where the fuck did they go? Where'd they go, man? We gotta figure out how to license this stuff on Ninja, so I can start giving you guys access to some of this stuff, especially something like this. It's kind of, for me, it's kind of like a basic tool, but it would be nice for you guys to have in your Ninja. This and the price tracker would be nice to have, because all I'm doing is taking the trade. So I kind of switched over to Greg's 10-second, and I'm taking that trade and trailing it with a price tracker on the 30-second. So kind of higher time from trail, lower time from entry. And I'm up 130 ticks on this one. So you can make a lot of money doing this. Listen, as long as you're patient and you let the moves come to you, boom, it's gonna happen. So there's that. Super simple. Let's see if they want to go back down, but I don't see a selling point here. I just don't see any area to sell from. Again, if I really want to sell this, I want to see it come back into the bands now. 519, 520 area, then I will look to sell. Otherwise, I don't have anything to go for a sell. So I'm gonna watch this. If this doesn't form a lower low and gets back above the 10-second band, I will take a buy, and that's gonna be a buy at 469. And I just don't see a reason to enter a sell. We're at sell side liquidity, what another block, and it's holding as a strong support level. Right, price hasn't broken above, so price pushed back above 491 area and then dumped. Right, dropped off again of 491, but 491 is not an entry level, at least based on our entry criteria. Right, if I'm looking for a fib entry, that's not entry level. If you're playing the 10-second like Greg, yeah, you made some money on that move to the downside, but you have to be quick on those trades. You can't be sloppy. There's no room to be slow. So again, we're up on the day, so we're not looking for anything at this point, right? We're done, right? So anything we take is just house money.
Icing on the cake.
What's that?
Just icing on the cake. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, auto traders should all be done for the day. We shouldn't be looking to get into anything on the auto traders. They should all be done. All the nodes should be done. I guess except 15C. Right? Yeah, 15C is the only one that's not done on the day, but everything else should be done. All right, so this, considering it has failed to make a high, and it's making a low, so it might come down. I mean, 400 is already done.
It's coming
So
down to 300. It's definitely coming down to 300.
yeah, so you might come down 374, 374, 380 area, maybe the next level down. So let's see how this candle plays out. Gotta be careful though. Again, sell-side liquidity, right? Order block. Everything is kind of lining up for a potential reversal. So what you might end up getting is a sweep lower into the bear target at 374 on the 1 hour, and then price shoots up. You get a sweep and then you shoot up.
My targets are different.
Possible. The other thing to look for also on the 1 hour, you have another gap at 25,000, 42, 45. You have another gap down there. So depending on what Trump does or says, this could be a potential drop. So let's see if we can get a buy here. 30-second evening star, 10-second push. We're gonna get a small buy. Can keep it really small. Let's take a small buy off the 10-second. Let's see how that plays out. Because that's a clean double bottom on the 30-second time frame. So we have about 30 ticks. Let's see if that can pump. If you took a 10-second, that was a 30 tick move. Let's see if we can get more out of it. How much? 40? Okay, yeah, Greg's got sniper entries. I'm not that quick. Yeah. I'm not that quick. It's looking good. Okay, now 48. Nice. There we go. So easy money there, right? Easy gains. Easy. 60, 80 ticks there. Boom. 60, 80 ticks. Nice. Beautiful. Right. So you don't even have to over leverage, right? You could go as little as 5 contracts, 10 contracts max, and you could still make your money on these moves. Real good money.
Yeah.
I'm talking $400 a trade. Right? $400 a trade. That's good money. Right. Good gains. All right. So we're pushing up now. The bands have come down a little closer to us. We're pushing up on the 2-minute band, 30-second band rather. So let's see what price does up here on this 30-second band. Do we break through and go back to retest 626.30, or do we roll over again? VIX is dropping hard. All right, so if the VIX is dropping after filling its 4-hour gap, yeah, it just dropped about a point. I mean, not terrible, but you can also see the rejections, right? 6-minute rejections, and then 1-hour rejection on off that sell side liquidity, right? So that to me, we might be pushing back up. Yep. So now we're up about 160 ticks. Right? So if your goal is like $100 a day, all you need is 3 contracts, and you just wait. You just wait.
That's it.
You don't need to do too much. You don't need to do too much. And a lot of people could live off $100 a day. A lot. Yep. A lot of people could live off of just $100 a day. Easy. Easy. No stress, no sweat. Why is 27C still trading? Oh, it's a $2,500 goal. That's ridiculous. Yeah. I hope you all closed out your 27Cs, right? I'm like, why is that thing still trading? It got up 2,400 on the day. So I hope you're locked in because for some reason it didn't. We're gonna bring that profit target down though to about 25 is too high. We're gonna bring it down to, we'll say maybe 1750. Huh? Yeah, maybe even 1500. So we'll do 1450. 1450 because it's been smashing its goal. It's one of those that just keeps running, right? So without a profit target, I mean, the highest today was 2434. And now it's kind of lost everything. So I hope you guys locked in on that one. Somebody should have reminded me to shut it down. It goes like that, right? So when you don't have a profit target, you just keep going through those waves, right? You just keep going through these swings where it's, big time profit and then dump, big time profit and then dump. But it's done pretty good today. It's up 15 and then pushed back up 24, and now it's down. So yeah, hope you're locked in on that one. Okay, let's see. Do they want to go higher? Looks like we're putting our low, right? Putting our low point there. So let's see what happens at the 382 incoming, which is 522. And let's see if we get above 522 to go back and retest 586. Which 586 sits at a bearish gap, right? The last drop, this last area of drop off, which is a bearish gap, around 604, 602. 620-ish area. So we could push to that level, but we'll see. So what now? Yeah, I think push. I think we now push back to that. So we're going midpoint, right? So we're probably gonna come up into the order block at 568. If we get above that, we're gonna go for 583, and 583 is where I would be looking to short this. 583 is where I'd be looking to sell. Oh. So again, we got our bands and we're just following our bands with a feed, right? Every time we drop lower, right? As long as we're not breaking structure, we keep moving our feed lower. The moment we break structure like we've done here, getting above the band, that means, reversal, right? So then we start looking for our next selling area, unless we get above that 582, 583 level. Then we know the bears are done and it's time for some bullish moves. But otherwise, right now, we're still expecting it to continue pushing lower. You could sell off this 382 level, but I think we're going to push back to 83, 82 area. So if you're in a buy, I'd hold buys. Sheesh, let's go.
Thanks for the call out, guys. Made some money today. Huh? No C left? What's that mean? I didn't trade my P accounts, just the other one. Oh no, Nose is still here. Nose is still here. No, still here.
He left behind. Yeah, I kind of want to see it hit that goal though, because it was way past that goal. Way past it. I think it will though, because I think this trade goes all the way to 62. Oh, of course, Ninja had a restart. You got to be fucking kidding me. Whatever. Because we're kind of starting to turn bullish here, right? On your E bars, your OSOB starting to flip. Oh, trading made simple, right?
Yeah. Very,
How's
very
25 TV doing this morning?
solid.
You say what? Yeah. I mean, if you can't win with this, I don't know what to do for you, man. It's all about patience with this one. Now, tomorrow, Greg's gonna come back and say, "Oh, I'm down to 5 seconds now."
Yeah.
Yeah, I think your 10. I think your 10 seconds, honestly, is just it. You don't need anything else. So what I did turn off the alerts on the 30-second, and I kind of left them on the 2. But I do know in my mind that what I'm doing in my mind is I'm saying, hey, if you get below this, I'm gonna execute anyway, right? So I'm not hesitant to execute or to put on my trades. I'm just not having too many alerts going, just to keep my life simple and easy. But man, sky's the limit here. I don't think you need them. Yeah.
Fancy. Nosy left.
Yeah. No, I mean, here's the deal. If you're gonna play lazy or you won't have time to look at it, absolutely, you need them, right? But if you're gonna sit here with us every morning and trade live, nah. Yeah. I will tell you though, the last couple of days, man, Asian session's been killer. It's been wild.
I think you know what it is? It's because it's slow. So it can give you some moves, but because it's so slow, it's like your mental capital is drained. It's been killing. Yeah.
If those moves were massive, man. I got nothing bad to say about Asian session, I tell you that. Those moves are massive. I would be here getting a script update or something, right? And we would be front testing, and I'd be like, oh shit, that looks like a good move. And I'll put on the trade and sit back and chill. Continue testing. By the time I look over, it's like 600 ticks, 700 ticks in profit. Nope, I got nothing against Asian session, man. Yeah, it's been making some really good moves during Asian. Look at it last night. Last night some really good moves, right? This morning, I don't know. I got nothing bad to say about it.
Might plummet again. Let's see.
Yeah, we're gonna see if they make a lower low here. If they don't, then potentially we bounce back up. So it looks like we're trying to sell off that 382. Maybe pulling back into the gap at 458. Maybe. All right, time for me to eat some breakfast. Time for me to get something to eat. Getting spoiled by these bands. Every time I look at a chat and they're not there, I'm like, where are my bands at? Where are my bands at? Oh boy. So she's going back down. Now why is 27C stuck? Because Ninja restarted and missed the trade. Okay, whatever. So that's almost 300 ticks right there. Just off that. My goodness. Off that 10-second sell, 300 ticks. Alright, we're smashing through that fair value gap. Yeah, would have missed that one. Would have missed that one. All right, I'm gonna mute so I can eat something, and I will be right back.
Sounds good.
All right.
Bro, this is insane. This is insane, insane, insane. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Could you guys explain to me what Ghost was talking about with the fib? He said something about fib.
So basically, he takes his limit orders from in between the bands, the 30-second, 2-minute, right? But if you fib it and you look at your 6-2 level, you can kind of coincide that with like some kind of confluence or like an order block or something like that. That's the gist of it. There's definitely some more. You could probably get into it. This is insane, bro. I'm still God, Jesus. This is crazy. Oh, absolutely. So I'm trimming. I took a sell. I got one more micro left. I'm just letting it run. But this is just bananas. It might come stop me out. I don't, like I said, I'm not trying to get too much back to the market. I don't, but today's like a day where you're not gonna get a lot of re-entries. So you gotta strike. And the crazy thing is, bro, I'm not even Lamboing like that. I'm just going more trades. It's just, hey, the moves are there. So, hey, this is crazy. 600 ticks. Bro, can you imagine if we get to these bear targets? Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. No, it's not. It is not.
Just Louise, what's that? Another 700 ticks? What the
Uh,
hell?
almost. Yep. About 720-ish. Got one more.
Oh, huh?
One more left.
Interesting. I'm looking at 27C, and what's funny is, so when my ninja restarted, it didn't re-enter, it didn't close out to get in the cell, and I'm just looking at the reverse of this. It's up, it's down 600 ticks, 700 ticks. I'm not gonna mess with it. I kind of want to see if whatever they've implemented works, which obviously it's not working, because it should have, as soon as it came back on, it should have killed that trade at 120. But I'm guessing my ninja came back when we were way past 120, so maybe that's an issue too. I don't know. But you can also see how you guys can go from law of diminishing returns, right? You go from being up so much to just losing everything.
Yeah.
So we do have to set targets. Because again, I cannot trust that, I mean, you guys are good, right? You guys know what you're doing, but newbie comes in, they take advantage of the service and they don't set their targets, so they get greedy, right?
Yeah.
And then they're gonna come back and start crying, like, "Oh my god, it doesn't work," blah blah blah.
Those headaches.
Yeah.
You don't need those headaches.
What's that?
So you don't need those headaches at all.
No, yeah. So I think it's better to set a target and call it good. Yeah. Because every time I think about having a rogue node that just runs, I see instances like this where I go, not sure I want to do that. Otherwise, it'd be nice to have a node that you just let go and you're like, okay, let this node just run.
See what it does. I think it's nice for play money, but it could be a distraction in terms of psychology.
Yeah.
Because now you're thinking, oh, how far can I push it now? Before you know it, you're just doing the wild and crazy stuff. Let's see. What we're going to do here. Oh, we got almost at 300.
Yeah, I think we're gonna smash 300 because that's the next level of liquidity. Sell side is sitting about 308, right? So I think we'll smash that, take out those weeks. Let's see how many. If you look at yesterday, look at how many bullish candles it took to get up there, and just look at how many bearish candles it took to get back down. It's like, say 1 2 1 hour candles and you're done, right? On a bear move. It's freaking crazy. All right, okay, so I'm tracking this down to 308. So I'm gonna put my fib at 300. Tracking down 308, looking for a bounce of 308 back into because it seems like we're selling off of 382. So I'll be looking for a bounce back to 442-ish if this doesn't go lower than 300. So again, we just keep tracking it from the high down to the low. We're not doing the higher side, we're just doing the drop-off point. So in this case, I'd actually come down to the last drop-off point to that, and then the entry would be... Oh, shoot. Okay, so the entry is going to be 405, 406, and if you get above that, then your next try would be 452. Those would be the two. What's that? Drop-off point is 549. Yep. That's the last drop, 549, right, which was right between the bands. So if I'm looking for another entry, I would set I'm expecting 308. So I'm going to set my fib down 308. So expect price to come down 308 and then push back up. And so it will push 395 for an entry, or it would be 452 for an entry. Those two levels. So, and that's the thing, right? So you can't sell here. You just have to be patient and let price go back above the 10-second band or the 30-second band. I don't know why the 10-second has just become a nice one, but thanks, Greg.
You know what it is? It's on a day like today where it's just super trendy because you're not going to get a lot of entries. So the 10-second is prime for a day like today.
Yeah, 10-second is definitely prime because, yeah, you're absolutely right. You're definitely not going to get these entries.
30-second literally only gave you only 3 entries from the very top to 658, and then when it came back on its last pullback. Other than that, it's not going to give you any more than that. Come on, baby, drop. I know I'm being greedy, but just keep on dropping.
So if you're using 70 contracts, you should be up about, you could be, I mean, I don't even want to say the number, but let's leave this shit alone, okay? Let's leave it alone. YouTube's watching the magic.
Ghost is about to go viral.
I need to go visit Tradified TV. Like, hey,
Listen.
how you guys doing? What's the strategy? I got bands. What a many bands. Oh man.
Okay. Gotta stop me out.
Greg, what's the background music?
I think he set the way to get something to eat.
Huh?
I think he set the way to get some food. Okay.
What happened to background music? Nah.
I heard something slight. I don't know if that was just, what was that from? But
Oh, is it on the stream only? Not on Discord for sure.
back to the band. Let's see. Can this be another?
Nope. Oh, yeah, nothing. It's quiet. Oh, yeah, nothing. Yes, really. It's like really. Yeah, man. Hmm? Does anybody hear anything?
I hear it. It's just not loud, but I hear it.
All right. It's just me then.
Let's see what it does here.
All right. There's Trump coming on. Let's go to Truth Social. What's Trump about to say?
Are you sure he's talking today?
He is talking today. He's coming on right now. Live Trump announcement. 11 o'clock. He should be speaking right about now.
Gonna start shooting back
Yeah,
up.
if you want to pull that up on YouTube. Financial Juices got it. They just dropped a YouTube link.
Oh, they do that.
So he's about to bounce this market, reverse everything.
Huh? Get your horses ready. Well, I'm done.
Ready or not. He might come on late though. He's a prick, man.
Like a Lauryn Hill. I come on when I feel like it.
Yep. Like, come on when it feels like it.
What do we do?
Don't
Do
be
a
like,
reverse
deal with
here?
it. So we done what, 3 trades today?
Has it been 3? I don't know.
Yeah. 3, just about 3. 3 and done. 3 and done. So we're bouncing here. Man. The potential of this shit. Is lit.
Mm-hmm.
Sky is the limit. Sky is the limit. He said 126. Oh, shit. I mean, you can literally sit here and just trade 3 micros and still be good. Like, really good. Don't have to do too much. Mm-mm. Telling you, if you can afford to lose with this, you got big problems I can't fix. Big problems I can't fix. Should be up about 40 ticks on the 30-second, over 150 ticks on the 10. It's wild, man. Wild like wowza. Trump's gonna be like, buy stocks now. Or he might say, just sell everything.
might say, "You guys figure it out. That's my problem."
So what now?
He might say, "Y'all just figure it out. It's not my problem."
Mhm.
Uh, we keep on dumping. What we do here? Ooh, we.
This overlap between the 10 and the 30 is quite interesting.
See, I told you, Ghost. The minute you can't unsee it now.
I know.
You cannot unsee it.
It's like a drug, like a bad drug. Like a terrible drug. So with this overlap, I'd probably wait for price to get back above 362, 366 if I was gonna look for a buy.
Gotcha.
Because otherwise they could keep rolling it over.
Which I don't mind.
So 62 would be because you've got the 10 and the 30 really interlocked. So it easily roll over.
Do we get down to the 200s?
Going for 300 again.
What happened?
80? That's like 100 and something. 150. Oh yeah. Just that little move right there. Yeah, 82. Yeah. Yep. I agree. Yeah, I can say I think we bounce here though. At least a small bounce. 400s, then 470s. I think. So we just gotta wait again, get above 62, 362, then you can look for a trade there for a buy. At this point though, you should be going really small because we're just messing with house money, right?
Yeah.
House money, really small trades, just having fun with it.
I don't.
So
Yeah,
play
that's what,
range here for a bit
that's what
until
it
we
looks
pick a
like.
direction.
It looks like.
So
It
it's gonna
looks like
range until he decides which direction he wants to go. So either break out higher or just plummet.
it's
Well, not
2000.
necessarily higher, but break out to go back into those FVGs like 467, 400, or we just roll this whole thing over through the 300s and just keep going like a rock. That is a possibility too. So what you could do is you could put a buy stop at 350. See if we get that 350. It's almost there. I guess the shutdown is not ending anytime soon, huh?
I guess not.
Says Bailey. All right, let's see if this thing goes to 400. 401, 405, 400-ish area. If it can get above that 350 and go 362, it definitely will. So let's see if it does it. So I think this is our decision candle. We keep rejecting that 350. So what now? Yeah, it just keeps rejecting though. So we need a strong candle. This is our decision candle. Needs to push like crazy. At 350. Shush. Level is wild. So you could put a box around it. Yeah, but I want to see it go to 400. So you're not re-entering too many times. So you could put a box around and just stop buying the low. Right? It don't look like they want to sweep the low, but on the buy or the sell? Yeah. The buy made profit, but again, was just too little, right? So you keep re-entering the same level.
You also got to keep in mind the commission fees.
Right, exactly.
Keep re-entering.
Yeah, those will get you. It's gonna keep chopping up. But I think eventually they break through and at least go to these gaps at 400, 401, 402, and then 447. If they don't break lower, let's go take a look at. Yeah, let's look at something here. Look at the 1 hour real quick. Yeah, VIX was kind of cooling off, and now VIX is rallying again like crazy. So we could flash. We're almost at the second bear target, which is 276. So we could easily flash down to that level. That's great. Weird. The hell? Huh. Interesting. Let's see if we get above that 10-second band or a strike to the upside. That range is wild. Jeez Louise.
I kind of feel like she's gonna plummet still. but it's almost like every time she tries to buy up, she's just getting knocked right back
Get
down.
smacked right back down. Get smacked down real hard. Every time they try to push, boom, slam. Slap it back right down. They gotta break through this though. 76 is almost there. They gotta break through that level. If they don't break through it, I think you're gonna get a strong push now. You break that level, there's nothing stopping this thing from going all the way down to 25,000. So I think it's gonna be here for a while. Trump's gonna be the saving grace. He's gonna save the market. You might just taking that little sell right there from from the top. You'd be up almost $1,000 on like 12 contracts.
Oh no, 12 contracts?
Yeah, 12 macros. Just going from 350 down
Oh, okay, yeah.
where we are right now.
Yeah.
It's not doing too much, just keeping it easy. Simple. Yeah, I'm not liking how we're consolidating here.
Market is saying they're giving you enough. They want their money back. It's chopping up the retail traders left and right.
Yeah, give it all back before we lose everything. They are fighting not to get another low. Fighting so hard not to make another low. How's the ES doing and how's the YM doing? Let's go take a look. Shish, ES is plummeting. So I think NAS is gonna follow. NAS is gonna make another low too. Let's go look at YM. Shish, man, I'm telling you all, one of these days I'm just wake up and trade the YM.
Well, tomorrow is Friday.
Thank you stuff. Look at YM clean. Clean drops. All right, now's about to hit that target. Second target at 76, and almost did it. So close. She almost got there.
They say all of this is because of the AI stocks. That's what they say.
I think Trump is coming on now. Trumpy. I think Trump's on. talking about inflation and shit. Eh.
He's gonna say it's the Dems' fault. He's gonna say it's Powell's fault. He said, try to save you guys, but there's only so much I can do.
Oh yeah, man! Did you see that clip where he say we got a nincompoop running the Fed? I was like, man, this guy got no control. He said we got a nincompoop running the running the Fed, man. That guy just got no control, man. He got no room for diplomacy. Just pure asshole. Wait.
You know what?
I gotta watch my French. I think I get flagged on YouTube.
Huh? And the thing is, because of the size of the army and the GDP in the country, every other country's like, I'm not going against that guy. Don't piss him off.
Alright, so ES is bouncing here, so I'm thinking Nas might go for a little bounce. Beautiful. Beautiful bounce. Let's see if we get above that 30. Now you can move down your entry to 320, 325. Oh man. Look at that. Look at that thing go. Sheesh. 150 ticks and rolling. Like clockwork. Like clockwork. Easy peasy. Just not giving me any strong confidence that it wants to go up.
Oh, because the minute you get a buy signal, it comes right back.
It just gets slapped right back down.
Yeah.
It's not convincing enough.
I think I don't know, it might want to drop some more. But it's just, the sellers are tired. The sellers are like, I'm giving you all I've got.
If they roll through the 10-second this time, if they don't, we're going up. Because you've done the sweep into that bear target, right? And so I think it's getting ready to pop.
So it's like, I've given you everything I've got. I'm tired.
But they just keep slapping it down like crazy. Still can't get above that. Yeah, so 320 needs to hand over to 362 and then 62. But this is looking like it wants to go lower. These bears are not playing.
Not today. I mean, then again, they already gave us 2,000 ticks on the very top, so it's due for a rally.
I see two-speed economy with wealthier households thriving. And back down she goes. Mix be like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not ready. He's just like, I'm just pushing on higher. I don't know about y'all. Time is 11:32. All right, I'm gonna call it at 11:45, and I will be back. Probably 1 o'clock. Yeah, 11:45. I'll be back at 2. Be back at 2 o'clock.
All right.
Yeah.
Catch you guys at 2 then.
Yeah. I'll be dropping in about 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna go for another 15. Later, Trump. I'm hoping Trump comes on soon. After all these guys are done, so probably coming on about 11:45. Did you pull up that YouTube link, Greg? No. All right, cool. Gotcha. So what now? Yeah, you could if there's something going on there. You could play it. There's like we back, baby. Scam for those lows, 76. Man, it's just I think this thing's just gonna range here for a while. It's not giving anything. Oh, 76 smashed.
Ooh, never mind.
Jeez. Sheesh. So broke that level. Oh wow. All right. So unless this is just another sweep, which I highly doubt, I can see us going to 25,000. Easy. Easy. Yeah, they came for that low. So ES has got a gap to fill. I'm assuming NQ is gonna go fill the same gap too, because they both got gaps in that area. That was wild. All right, cool. I'm gonna extend my fib. Now our entry for a sell is right around 360. So again, no rush, right? All we do is we wait. I'm not trading this because I tried to buy, tried to sell, and it's too many trades. So I'm not trading this until we kind of just make another direction. I don't know what direction at this point. I'd love to see price pull at least into the middle so I have room. I have a place to sell, right? I have a spot to sell off of. Otherwise, right now it's like too many back-to-back moves.
Are you doing a 2 and a 30 The 30 or the 10 and the 30?
10 and 30.
Yeah.
10 and 30 looking for the 2 as a target, or in between the 2 and the 30 as a target. But it's too many trades coming off the 10 and 30 right now. Too much back to back. So I'm not gonna trade this until we get back into middle band. That's if we make it in the next 15 minutes. Has to be a decent bounce so you can have an area to sell out of. I just don't see it now. So we're just gonna sit it out and just wait.
So basically, like, would you prefer to see the bands have more room in between?
Yeah,
Yeah, because
I'd
we're
love to
so
see
close
those
to each
bands,
other.
whether it's the 10 and the 30 or 10 and the 2. I'd love to see more room in between the bands.
Yeah, 'cause right
That
now,
way at least price has a pullback point, right? And then I can
yeah,
short out of a pullback point. Otherwise, right now I'm just, if you take a sell here, just shooting the lows. Yeah, you could get lucky and make money, but you could also be
nah,
unlucky and lose more money. And I also can't just buy it because there's no reason to be buying it.
right.
It's an extremely bearish trend.
Personally, if I was even going to buy this, I prefer to see a break and retest. So
Yep,
kind of high and low.
yep. It'd
And
have to be a nice,
preferably, it would
that'd
have
be a
to be,
nice break and retest of the 30, break
yeah,
retest 30,
that's
and
what I
then
mean.
go.
Exactly. I need to see,
Then maybe you could say, okay, let me try a buy.
because,
Because the bears
now
are so strong, anything is bound to be reversed.
what I've also noticed is that when you see the 30 and the 2 line up for a reversal, it's even higher like I'm talking about like on the same triangle or same area.
Oh, the 30 and the 2 and the 2 minute. Yeah, yep, I agree.
Yeah. Sometimes, they're separated, but when cases they're close to each other, like this, you could say this morning.
Yeah,
Yeah, this morning was a good example.
when they interlocked, then price
Yeah.
goes one direction. Yep, yep, decent moves.
Coach, you said you seen a link on financial juice. I didn't see no YouTube link.
There's a link. There's a YouTube link.
AP link. Okay. Okay. It's not on the newsfeed, is it? It's under something else? Well, what time? 10:51. Oh, okay, okay. I see it. All right.
Yeesh, I feel like it's gonna make another leg down. Boom. Before I can get the words out.
Oh,
Before I could get the words out. I was
just
like, I
drop.
feel like this thing is gonna make another big leg down. I could just feel it. I could feel that leg down coming.
You know what? This is like April or March all over again. Because we've been getting some big moves these past few days.
Now it's gonna pump. I don't know why. I could feel that sweep. I could just feel that sweep. And now it's gonna go. This market is wild. I don't know why. I just felt that sweep coming. I was like, it's just gonna make another leg. And then it's gonna do this stupid bounce. Man, interesting. Alright, so now I think I'd love to think we're putting a low now. Jesus. Uh, we'll consider it a low if we again same deal. So now we have to get above 296. It's just not re-entry opportunities here for me at least. And I can see Greg on the 10 second smashing it, but I just don't see entry opportunities for me that I can count on.
Could you imagine if Alcade had his head was here? Boy,
I know Alkin would be smoking this with ease. This
yes, he
would be
would.
his baby.
This would be his domain.
This would definitely be Alcade's baby. So it's gonna try again to make another low. But I want to see the gap at those 400s filled before this thing plummets lower. Otherwise, it's just gonna keep going without me.
We said 400.
Yep.
What's up there? Okay, I
Well,
see.
I think now we've dropped a little too low for the 400s, so maybe we're looking at about 350, back up 350s.
Yeah, but anything above 350, this is going to take off to the moon. That's going to be like another 600 tick move.
It's really weak though.
Right now it is.
Super weak.
Yep. It's about 600, 500, 600 ticks. You notice everybody's swings are getting closed out. Hmm.
Yeah, we should definitely be like, if you had a swing trade, this is where you'd be like, nope, I'm done.
So on the
Because you
daily,
take that 25,000, you could plummet.
so if we're going to reverse, I think within the next, yeah, this is it. We're right at the 200 on the 4. So this could be it. If we're going to reverse, at least the next 30 minutes or an hour. See what she wants to do.
All right, this is it for me. I'll see you guys at 2 o'clock.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna watch this paint dry for too long. I'm out. I'll be back at 2.
All right, go catch you later.
All right, cool. Yo,
Yeah.
take it easy.
Me too.
Cool. And we can end the stream too. That's fine. Yep. All right. Catch you guys later. All right.